Okay, we're inside the mausoleum of Sheik Muhammed Ensari, who is the physician, okay, of allegedly a physician of our Prophet. He's a Sahaba, a companion, close companion of the Prophet. And we spent the night here with the permission of the Mukhtar, okay. And allegedly, inshallah, people who sleep here, with Allah's permission, they're healed of their illnesses. Okay, Allah helps them get healed because this Sahaba, Allah bless his soul, has helped many Muslims in their healing, especially and most significantly our Prophet. I don't know any more details other than that. Of course, I'm going to do some research, what little research I can find. Originally, they didn't know who this, according to this book put out by one of my relatives who has a hotel here. When the time he published this book, they didn't know more details. They didn't even know, I don't think, that this man was a physician, that this companion was a physician, Sheikh Muhammed Ensari. But later on, I guess they did get some information and from other scholars, and they posted the information outside. Okay, and I did take some shots of that, some videos of that. Okay, and me and my son and my cousin, we did sleep here last night. They left earlier with Fajr prayer, but I decided to, because I had the tumor in my large intestine and it happened, I had two tumors that were removed. So I need Allah's help, and if there's any truth to any of this, that you do get healing here. And not only that, just to document these awliya who were able to get to know our Prophet in his lifetime. What a blessing to be able to do that, just to say Al-Fatiha by their grave and sleep next to their grave. It's a blessing, it really is. And I thank the municipality of Kilis for this privilege and preserving this site. And I had no idea that allegedly there's 600 Sahaba that are buried here, and most of them were martyred during a battle against the Christians trying to conquer this town, the town of Kilis, which I'm still trying to research what the origin of the name Kilis is. I mean, kilise, it means church in Turkish. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm going to research what church means in Arabic. But everyone I asked to in this town, even the scholars, they don't know they can't pinpoint exactly where the name originated. So I'm going to continue to get my research, but in my humble opinion, that since there was a battle here in Hazreti Umar ibn Khattab's time, when the borders of Islam expanded the greatest, there was a battle here in which most of these, I kind of doubt there's actually 600 here, but who knows, it might be true. I don't know where that figure came from, but there's definitely quite a few. We have documented at least a dozen Sahaba that were martyred here. Some of them died of natural causes. We visited Shurhabil, where he died of cholera, actually. Because there's a lot of people, they died of disease. There's plenty of Sahaba that died just of disease, and Allah chose that time for them. And you should take all the precautions, okay? You should try to preserve your life, but if you're striving in the course of God, and death is the only way to. If death is an obstacle, it's really not an obstacle, okay? Because you actually get your life, the everlasting life, by struggling in the cause of God, and that is also confirmed by previous scriptures, both in the Old and the New Testament. Okay. Yeah, and it's a really great feeling here. I mean, instead of visiting, my original plan was to go to Göbekli Tepe, which is the oldest temple in the world, allegedly 11,000 years old. Okay, and that is 5,000 years older than the oldest pyramid in Egypt. I mean, at least 5,000 years older. I mean, it's something. But it already says in the Quran that we have to look around and see all the ruins of the townships and civilizations that we destroyed who were worshiping idols and false gods. So we already know that. And I had no idea that there were so many Sahaba that were martyred here or buried here in Kilis itself. And I don't think, if that 600 figure is true, there is absolutely no other place in Turkey that has this many Sahaba that were martyred. But this is a very significant Sahaba who was martyred here, and he was a doctor, he was a physician, and he helped the Muslim army, the soldiers in the Muslim army, so he's definitely earned his rank in the eyes of Allah, in my opinion. So it's a blessing to be here. I'm just gonna take a few more video. I did some audio for you, and it's a regular geodesic dome, okay, that was constructed, and these are meant to be earthquake proof, all right, because of the way they're built, all right. We can do more research on that, and I'm just gonna go around here. Let's see, the electricity isn't on, so I had to wait till the morning to open up the curtain so some light could come in so I can film this, okay? And here, it has some other, there's a surah, the ayah from Ankabut. Okay, it's, well, there's one from the ant, the Nal Suresi, the 61st verse or ayah. And there's one from Ankabut, Surah Al-Ankabut, okay? And it says, her canlı ölümü tadacaktır, sonra bize dönecektir. That means every living thing will experience death and will taste death. The word tadacaktır in Turkish is taste death. I wish I could read the Arabic here. I tried to learn Arabic, but at my age, at 60, it's, it's a challenge, it really is. Okay, and what he's saying here in the Nal Suresi is, ecelleri geldiği zaman ise ne bir an geri kalabilirler ne de öne geçebilirler. Like that means when your time has come, you can't postpone it for any amount of time, or you can't hasten it. You can't make it earlier or later. Okay, when your time has come, your time has come. And Allah knows when your time has come. Nobody else does. Okay, nothing else does. All right, and so I'll just take a shot from back here. Very nice. And it had some verses from the Quran over here. All right, again, there's no electricity, so we're depending on the light that's coming through the windows. And there's other visitors that keep peeping through, and I really don't think I should be staying much longer because it's way past the time here that I was supposed to stay for the night, and it's already getting close to 9:30. All right. Okay, so this is Sheik Muhammed Ensari, the physicians, our Prophet's physician and the physician of many Muslims in the Muslim army. Okay, and he's buried here, and we slept here, and hopefully Allah will help us heal by honoring this individual. Okay, signing out. الفاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين.